when you're at the U16 team, I remember they always talk about the senior national team, and obviously that's every young girl's dream when you're on those teams. And they talk a lot about that team, and only like one or two of us was ever probably going to be able to get a call up to be on the team, or let alone be able to get a call up to come and be a part of the camp and be around the tremendous players that they have had on their teams over the course of the many years and the many gold medals that they've won. And so I think for myself, like,
Look at those shots. Look at that form. Paige Buchers is out here looking like a young Diana Taurasi, and that's not an exaggeration. Her mid-range game is absolutely lethal. But while everyone is focused on the highlight clips coming out of Durham, North Carolina, something else is flying under the radar. The engagement numbers from day one of Team USA training camp were surprisingly low, and that's raising real questions about where women's basketball stands right now.
We have been waiting for is officially here, guys. Now, the results from yesterday was decent, you know what I'm saying? But I would have liked it to see more engagement. I would like to see more fanfare. So the views and the engagement that was coming out across the board with the entire WNBA announcement of this Team USA was kind of low. Now, I'm going to be monitoring this whole situation throughout the duration of this offseason. I feel as if the excitement for women's basketball is definitely at a decline. Now, Caitlin Clark is back. Now, we just got a measure of how many people is still interested in wanting to watch women's basketball.
The on-court results were solid, but the excitement just wasn't there. Social media views were down. Engagement on official WNBA and Team USA posts was noticeably lower than expected. Just a few months ago, Caitlin Clark was pulling over 3 million viewers for regular season games. The hype felt unstoppable. Now, it's clearly cooled off. The big question is whether this is just a normal off-season slowdown or a sign of something deeper.
The U16 team, I remember they always talk about the senior national team, and obviously that's every young girl's dream when you're on those teams. And they talk a lot about that team, and only like one or two of us was ever probably going to be able to get a call up to be on the team, or let alone be able to get a call up to come and be a part of the camp and be around the tremendous players that they have had on their teams over the course of the many years and the many gold medals that they've won. And so I think for myself, like, that's kind of what you start thinking about, is like how long I've kind of been involved in USA basketball and the journey that it's been. I've been on teams, and then had moments where I've been cut and I haven't been on teams, so you experience all of it. And I think that also speaks to how great USA basketball is and how dominant they are. Like, there's so many amazing players that have been a part of it and have worn the 3 letters across their chest. And, for me, you never take that for granted. So I'm super excited to be back here. And
here's Caitlin Clark talking about her long journey with USA basketball, dating all the way back to the U16 team. She explains how only 1 or 2 players from those youth squads ever make it to the senior national team. She's been cut before. She's lived both sides of the process. You can hear genuine gratitude in her voice. But while Caitlin is saying all the right things, there's an uncomfortable reality looming in the background. CBA negotiations are still unresolved, and we don't even know for sure if the 2025 WNBA season will happen.
Damn good. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. She look like a young Diana Taurasi, bro. That mid-range shot she got is nasty. She look hella good, y'all. I ain't gonna never ish on Paige. Because I know, like, a lot of people might want to, bro. A lot of people be wanting to pin her against Caitlin and stuff, but she looked damn.
Paige Buchers looks incredible in these clips. Her shooting stroke is pure. And while some people want to manufacture a rivalry between her and Caitlin Clark, what we're really seeing is 2 elite talents who could make Team USA dominant for years. The bigger story from Durham is depth. Aaliyah Boston looks polished. Angel Reese brings relentless energy. This isn't a one-player show anymore, and that might explain why casual fan engagement feels different.
From Team USA, Sonia Citron, she really do kind of look like Caitlin Clark. I ain't gonna lie, they definitely kind of favor each other. Oh, is that? You got Angel Reese on there. Is that Chris Brinkley? So this is some of the videos that came out today. Let me see if I can blow this up. Aaliyah Boston.
Sonia Citron does resemble Caitlin Clark in some ways, but what really stands out is the roster mix. You've got veterans with Olympic experience, Rookies fresh off their first WNBA seasons and college stars like Paige on the verge of turning pro. Media coverage is strong. ESPN, The Athletic, and independent reporters are all there. Access isn't the issue. The real question is whether the audience that showed up for Caitlin Clark during the WNBA season is willing to stay engaged during the offseason.
All there. Here goes some more clips here. Now, this one right here is from Annie Costable. Let's see this one here.
Watch Caitlin coming off that screen. The footwork, the balance, the release. These are the details that separate good shooters from generational ones. These clips show exactly why USA Basketball wanted her on this roster despite all the Olympic controversy last summer. But the viewership issue can't be ignored. Training camp clips just aren't drawing the numbers people expected, and there are a few reasons why. It's December. There are no stakes yet. And some fans may have been watching specifically for Caitlin, not women's basketball as a whole.
No, I definitely feel like Team USA basketball is going to win it all. I don't think no other team in the world is better than them. I just got to keep it real. I know some people might think otherwise because they're not from our country, but I feel like Team USA basketball look hella good, and they're definitely going to be putting the beats on teams, bro. It's just that simple. Our team is just so much better. We're just so much better, guys.
That last point is what makes the CBA negotiations